think about Puerto Rico, we think about the beautiful weather, the breathtaking landscapes, and colorful culture that enriches the island. But what hides behind all that are the beautiful people. The amazing people behind the food that we love so much, and of course the strong people that help each other in a time of need. No storm created by God himself can scare the fight out of these people, as they've been fighting for their true independence for decades.
Y aquí los yanquis llevan 52 años de guerra y de guerra y guerra contra la nación de Puerto Rico. Y jamás han adquirido un derecho en Puerto Rico. Ni existe ningún gobierno legal en Puerto Rico. Y eso es incontestable. Habría que derrumbar todo el derecho político del mundo, todo el derecho internacional del mundo, para convalidar la invasión de Estados Unidos en Puerto Rico.
Me and Grace came here on a vacation, but left experiencing much more than that, and truly embracing our culture.
So our trip started off as a birthday celebration for my grandmother. She would have turned 89 years old yesterday, the 29th. So we went yesterday to Culebra to celebrate her life, because that's where she always wanted to be. So that's where I felt I needed to be for my first year without her. And it was nice to be back on the island that I love and I care for so much. And we actually had the opportunity to visit the house where she grew up, which was really nice to see. It's still intact and it's still made of wood, which I'm surprised is still up. And I also had the opportunity from one of the locals to go visit my uncle who still lives there. His house is still pristine, but the neighborhood is still the same way it was left 9 years ago, the last time I visited them. And that was the whole purpose of us coming here. But then Hurricane Fiona hit, and my mindset was changed. It wasn't a vacation anymore at that point, because I couldn't think about coming to my island and knowing that my people were here suffering, and I didn't come to give a hand and help the community. And that's what we did with Colaboración de Puerto Rico. We got in contact with Mary Ann Gonzalez, and she told us where they were going to be, and we met up with her in San Juan, where the headquarters is. So we visited the town of Hormigueros in Guanica, which was hit really hard, and Guanica is still one of the poorest places in Puerto Rico. And we went there to help distribute compritas that we put in bags, and also gallons of water, detergent to wash clothes. We also had pañales for, Pampers for old people, and Pampers also for babies, baby formula, baby wipes, diapers, anything that was of need. Hopefully in the days coming, they get electricity back and they get water back. But as of right now, they're still struggling. And we were also able to visit Julian's mother's birthplace, which was Calle, Puerto Rico. And we had the honor of meeting Doña Elsie. And she's an artist. She crochets and she likes to make things by hand, and she sells it on the street. And she's, I want to say, well in her maybe late 70s, early 80s, and she's still working. And she used to work for the Board of Education in Puerto Rico. And she is the one supporting herself while her kids are away, and while her husband is in the hospital with Alzheimer's. So I can imagine it could be really tough for her. So when she saw us, I gave her a hug, and the first thing she told me was that she needed it.
Bueno, estoy aquí, soy de aquí de Las Piñas, llevo 42 años viviendo aquí. Maravilloso este barrio, me encanta. Y pues aquí estoy a la orden.
¿Me puedes enseñar lo que tú tienes?
¿Qué tú tienes, mami?
Muchas cosas lindas, lo que pasa es que como te dije, estoy llegando, vendo mucho tejido.
¿Y tú manejaste acá? ¿Sí manejaste para acá?
Sí, porque yo vivo ahí cerquita.
Oh,
Estoy
ok,
aquí.
ok.
Pues mira,
Ay, mira qué linda.
Lo que pasa es que se me quedaron los pinches porque
Oh,
por la
para
prisa
demostrarla.
y demás, entonces ahora no tengo espacio,
Ajá.
tengo tejido, estos me los hacen por encargo,
Oh, wow.
casi
Qué
siempre,
linda.
para el baño.
Oh, ajá, para el toilet.
Bendito, me hubiera gustado tenerlo bien preparadito.
Ay, eso no es nada.
Doña Elsie really left an impression on me and Grace. It reminded us the importance of helping each other and how one small thing can really positively affect someone, even if it's just for a moment. Thankfully to Grace, we stayed in an Airbnb in Las Piedras. In a small cabin on a farm in the countryside of the island, it was nice to actually get away from a city environment and truly feel that peace. And we even made some friends with 2 neighborhood dogs that were our buddies for the week. We left this island with so many memories and new relationships that will stick with us forever. We had the most amazing food at small restaurants on the side of the road and took in the most amazing environments. Viva Puerto Rico, we love you, and we'll be back soon.